Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. Wherever it is in the world I'm finding you, this is Lorraine Pursell, and welcome to the Feminine CEO podcast. I'm here with you every Monday and Friday at 8 a.m. Eastern, sometimes 8:05, at facebook.com/Lorraine Pursell, MA. And I'm here to help you bookend your week. What is it that you wanted to have your week be like on Mondays? And then what is it that you accomplished during the week on Friday, coming back in and ministering to your 50 trillion cells and asking them what they need from you to restore and regenerate. Because if we don't do this, it starts to accumulate and then we wind up with diseases. And I don't want that for you or for any of us. So I'm 30 years an entrepreneur, actually lifelong entrepreneur, and third generation woman entrepreneur. My mom and my grandma were entrepreneurs. My son is an entrepreneur. My brothers and sister is an entrepreneur. And my grandchildren are starting to head that direction too. So it's in my blood. I talk to entrepreneurs. I talk to women who want to go into their life more strongly, want to express themselves more. I'm 30 years as a counselor and a business coach. So yeah, that's my story. So thank you for joining me today. The invitation is to put this, good morning, Sean. Thank you. I'm glad I feel better too. Oh boy, that was not fun. Put me on your calendar as a recurring event every Monday and Friday at 8 a.m. Eastern so that you can go through the processes with me to heal your nervous systems. Today, we are talking about how to awaken your business and life vision. So I talk to entrepreneurs, but really everything I talk about applies to life because I think that everything that applies to business applies to life. If we ran our life the way we ran our businesses, things would be so much better. So we're going to be talking about how to awaken our imagination when we feel like we're dull, especially this time of year. It can be a little dull because it's cold. We want to hunker down. So I have 3 questions that we can ask that will open up universe to give us direction. I am very woo, but it's practical woo. It's not way out there. It's stuff to bring down to earth to help us through our day to day. Because if we don't stay connected to source, we're kind of a free agent out there. And I personally don't want to just be a free agent. I want to be connected to the source. I want to be connected to who I am. Good morning, Janine. Be connected to who I am. So I have that power. I have that connection. So I'm just going to take a little bit of water, let you get situated. Get your notepad if you like. But this is your time to come back into you. I don't claim to be an entertainer. I don't claim that these are entertaining. What I claim is that these are practices for you to soothe and heal your own nervous system. Okay. So let's take some white light in through the top of our head. You have like a funnel up here. Just bring it on down and circulate in your body in a counterclockwise spin. See it as white, gold, and pink light circulating, moving, circulating, moving, circulating, moving. All the way down, all the way down, all the way down as your body awakens, no matter what time of day it is, as it stimulates and circulates and moves and moves and moves and moves and moves. And just notice in your body, this is the Body Talk Friday version of Feminine CEO podcast, where we are tuning into our body, something that we forget to do and that can get us into a heap of trouble. So it's tuning into this precious body that we have that's hauling us around. It has been taking a lot of abuse this week from you, I'm sure. You know, we try our best, but then we forget. So all the way down, bring it in, bring it in, bring it in, all the way down, all the way down, all the way down. Just notice any tough spots, any tension, any tightness, and just put your hand there for a moment and just let it speak to you. What is it saying it needs from you? Mine say, take the pressure off and just relax. Okay. So, by the way, I do these Monday and Fridays because they're what I need. Okay. I've been doing these this is my 7th year now, every Monday and Friday, sometimes 3 times a week, sometimes every day. I think I've only missed twice. One was last Monday. I want to thank you all so much for your well wishes when I was feeling like a dead dog in the dumpster. So yeah, I'm here. And so this is your connection to reconnect to yourself, okay? To reconnect to yourself. I am your guide to reconnect to yourself. Okay, all the way down, all the way down. And this is doing this continual counterclockwise spin. Just see all the refuse that's been going around all the way down, and flush it out to Mother Earth. Mother Earth is the master composter, and just tune in to Mother Earth and see what she says. Mother Earth is symbolic of God, Allah, Jesus, Buddha, Mary, whatever. It is whoever it is that you see as bigger than you and is guiding, keeping the planets from colliding and the sun from burning out. Yeah, so that person, that being, we are just going to connect. And I just like to use Mother Earth because we ignore Mother Earth. We ignore her. Let's give her some attention. Let's give her some love. And what do you require of me? And what was it that it said? Take the pressure off and relax. ME's initials are, ME is Mother Earth's initials. Take the pressure off and relax. Oh, and yeah, it was, and trust. And trust. That was the big word, trust. Because every time I tune in, it's always just trust. Okay, so once you get your message, go ahead down. Put it down in the comments. And if you're watching the replay, say that you're here with the replays and do the prompts with us so that you can get the most out of this. Really what these are energy transmissions. I come up with the topics, and then when I show up, I'm just kind of like a blank slate, and what comes through me comes through me. This month, by the way, is going to be all around coming back from burnout. How to know that you're not in burnout and how to come back from burnout. I've done it a few times, and I've coached a lot of women around the world to come back from the edge of burnout while still functioning. So that's going to be February's sort of theme. And now that you've gotten your message, let's come on back up to the bottoms of your feet and all the way up, all the way up, all the way up, while I tune in to awakening your business and life imagination. So there, we get into these dull spots. We have the inspiration and we'll go along, and then all of a sudden it's not so much. So how do we awaken our business and life imagination? Well, I found 3 questions. And the assumption is that if we are connected to Source and we ask, it is given. If we ask, it is given. So we don't need to continually ask. Once we've asked, it's already in process of coming to us. So the 3 questions are just to assume that this is happening. When we are assuming, when we are coming from that place of just knowing that it's going, we can ask God, where is my, whatever it is? Where is my? Be bold. It says to approach the throne of God boldly. Okay? We're like, meep. No, I don't think God digs that. I think we want to be confident. Like so many people in the Bible were just approaching the throne of God boldly. and say, God, where is my whatever it is that you asked for? The other one is, thank you for my whatever it is. And open my eyes to see my. So if it's given, where is it? Show me. Open my eyes to see. Show me what I'm doing to not see it, so that we can stay in that place of looking for it, instead of going, I don't see it, I'm a failure, it's not going to work, So staying connected to these questions. God, where is my, thank you for my, whatever it is, and open my eyes to see my. I'm getting more and more that the angels are here, but they can't, their hands are completely tied. They're like this. They can't do anything. I've got my hands behind my back because we haven't asked. So we need to ask the angels. But I just asked the angels last night, and I just said, I give you carte blanche. Can you just stay on call all the time? Good morning, Vicki. Can you just stay on call all the time? And, you know that I've asked you, so that I don't have to keep asking you over and over again. So for the angels, let's just stay, angels protect me when I'm driving. Show me where it is. Direct me, guide me where it is. And the rule of thumb I like to follow is follow the inspiration. What is that little tiny inspiration? Like when I have a whole array of things to do and all of it's, I just go, okay, what sounds like the lightest right now? And I'll go and I'll do that one thing. And then once I'm in that, the next one will light up, and then the next one will light up. But rather than looking at a list and just going down, that has never worked for me. So maybe that will be helpful for you. So let's draw a card today. Our Rebecca Campbell deck. This is the place where, okay, this looks like our card. This just one? This is the place where you're going to learn to be bolder. You're going to learn and have courage to come out, to be seen, to be visible. We're all afraid of being visible. I usually have fear before I come on these, even though I've been doing them for so long. And it's a community, a supportive community. My communities are safe communities. And the things that I help my clients with is they get more confidence. They learn how amazing they are. They believe in themselves. They start to heal from the inside out. They heal their nervous systems. They feel seen and they feel supported. So welcome to my community. All right, let's see what this card is. Loosen your grip. Loosen your grip. Coping mechanisms, density, addiction, let God in. Oh, this one kind of fell open. I think we get this one a lot. We're cyclic beings, and Mother Earth teaches us how to be human every day with the coming and going of the tides and the seasons. If you're clinging to anything, you're resisting the natural flow of who you are. So let's just take a moment and see what we're clinging to. Ooh, what are you clinging to? What are you clinging to? The things we are clinging to are so often those we most need to let go of. The food, the substances, the relationship, the job, the people pleasing. The things we cling to often cover up our most vulnerable place, the part we're most afraid of. the place we're most afraid to leave empty. The part we guard and don't let grace into. But by keeping that space covered with something that doesn't serve us, or clinging to it for fear fear of it not staying of its own accord, we prevent ourselves from receiving the things that will. A Course in Miracles tells us whatever we leave empty, grace will fill. And the Buddha says, you can only lose what you cling to. Instead, both are true. So wherever you leave empty, grace will fill, and you can only lose what you cling to. If this card appears, you're being called to find the courage to loosen your grip and give up control, to release your coping mechanisms and leave space for grace and God to enter, to surrender to all that feels dense to the divine. Loosen your grip doesn't mean that what you're clinging to will go away. It may, or it might stay, but you can be sure that what is for you will find you, and you'll breathe easier knowing that you've shifted from relying on your own strength to surrendering to the grace of life. So the Starseed Soul Inquiry is, what are you clinging to for fear that nothing is coming to take its place? Good question. What are we clinging to for fear that nothing will take its place? And let's just surrender that right now. Whatever that is, let's just surrender it. Just surrender it. Kind of put it on the altar. And ask for direction. And let's tune in to our bodies. What does our body need to restore and regenerate over the weekend? I'm seeing the ocean again. Okay, maybe I'll go out and take another walk. And just tune into your body. What is it telling you that you need to do to unwind and to heal your nervous system? What does your body need for you to put yourself back together? Just taking a moment of silence. Of healing silence, calmness, and just feel your nervous system relaxing and trusting. And on Monday, I'm going to be talking to you about signs that you're burning out. What are the signs that you're burning out? So I'm going to be talking with you about that as an expert myself and as an expert of helping women around the world come back from burning out, starting to notice that they're burning out, and then coaching them back while they're running their businesses, while they're running their families. So thank you for joining me today. And on Monday, I will be your fairy godmother with my crystal ball and my magic wand, showing you how to make your own dreams come true in the quantum field of all possibilities. And thank you so much for being here with me today. Hope you have a lovely weekend. Bye for now.